What's good, Pokemon fans? Welcome back to Unhinged Society. And today we will be having yet another discussion video. The topic of today's discussion video is going to be the Mega whose leaks are currently scaring everybody out of their pants, right? Everyone has seen the leaked Mega for Starmie and no one is satisfied with it. Everyone is hoping that it's fake. I personally am not exactly the biggest fan of the design. It looks pretty mediocre, but it is what it is. It's a Mega. I'll take any Mega any day regardless of what it looks like. Anyways, Starmie is on the list that Central Leaks posted earlier this year, and every Pokemon that the Pokemon Company revealed has been on that list, so we know for sure that Starmie's definitely getting a Mega. And if it doesn't, I would be extremely surprised. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into the stat speculation. Like before, we're going to be using this 100% bar to allocate our stats from, and once this 100 goes to 0, our distribution will be complete. Now, Starmie is not in Generation 9, so we don't have any idea of what moves it could have had added to its move pool. But I think with what we've seen in Generation 8, you know, it getting access to moves like Meteor Beam and such, I think it'll be working with some pretty substantial moves, and it probably will get a move pool addition or upgrade in Pokemon Champions or Generation 10, or even if Legends ZA introduces any new moves. But right off the bat, based off of its Mega Evolution design, it looks like Patrick the Starfish. Its speed is definitely going up, right? I see no reason as to why Mega Starmie wouldn't get faster with a design like that. So we're gonna go ahead and first drop some points into its speed stat. I think going from 115 to I think 130 would actually be pretty substantial. So we're gonna go ahead and axe 15 from the move pool, and that's gonna leave us with 85. Now Starmie currently is sitting at a base speed stat of 130 with 394 if you max invest with a timid nature, and we're going to continue going from there. This thing definitely needs a special attack boost. I think we would see at least 130 to a special attack, 30 points minimum. I don't see a reason why this thing wouldn't get a massive boost to a special attack. So we're going to go ahead and chop 30 points from here. That's going to leave us with 55 in the pool. That would be 359 if you weren't running a plus special attack nature. Now let's take a look at its defenses, right? I think 105 defenses would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna go up that much. I think we could be satisfied with maybe 100 in defenses. And for us to get there, we're gonna need to take 30 from this pool. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this down to 25. And that will bring us to base 100 defenses for Starmie, which is actually pretty solid if you ask me. Now, because Game Freak has a trend of giving attention to stat points that don't really matter, I wouldn't be surprised if its attack stat goes up, but I am going to hope max that its attack stat actually goes down and that those stat points will be allocated elsewhere. So I'm going to subtract 5 points from its attack stat and put that in its speed to give it a base speed stat of 135. And because this speed ties with things like Chi and Pow and it's outsped by stuff like Iron Bundle, I think Mega Starmie should actually outspeed Iron Bundle outside of Electric Terrain. So I'm going to take 1 point, actually I'm going to take 2 points from its attack stat and put that into speed. 137 speed. And now with the 25 points that we have left over, I'm going to be putting some into its special attack. Actually, I'm going to put all of it into a special attack. So we're actually going to sit at a 155 speed stat, special attack stat for Mega Starmie, right? This is a pretty, max potentialed out Starmie. Let's see what kind of set of moves it gets. I think it might have access to Calm Mind. This is special. Starmie does not have access to Calm Mind. The only setup moves that it potentially could use is Cosmic Power, and then it could maybe run a Stored Power set if it gets it, which I don't think that it does. So Starmie currently does not have access to Stored Power. The only moves that it has is Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Psyshock, Meteor Beam, Ice Beam. The only way that Starmie can get a boost is if it runs Meteor Beam, and most people run a Power Herb on Meteor Beam sets, and you can't run a Power Herb if you're holding a Mega Stone. So, with this stat spread, unless Mega Starmie gets new move pool additions to make it worthwhile running over another Mega, it's not a bad mon. It's always going to have a place in a tier when it can Rapid Spin. It has access to Dazzling Gleam to hit dark types. It can run Bolt Beam, but Starmie is notorious for having 4 move slot syndrome because you can't run Rapid Spin and a water type move. Starmie wants to run Rapid Spin, it wants to run Scald, it wants to run Recover, it wants to run Hydro Pump. And even if you just go based off of just one type moves only, it can't run everything that it wants. You have to pick either an all-out offensive attacking set, or if you opted to go for a modest nature, Starmie could sit at 449 speed and have Rapid Spin to get the speed jump. And instead of running Recover, you can opt between Psychic, Hydro Pump, and whether you want to run Ice Beam or you want to run Thunderbolt. I think it'd be pretty interesting to see what kind of sets come out. It'll also be ability dependent, but for the time being, I'm not going to really be speculating about abilities. And if we weren't running Rapid Spin and we just did a Timid Nature, Starmie would most definitely be running Ice Beam. Ice Beam, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Hydro Pump. Coming off of a theoretical special attack stat of base 155, that's going to be putting in some work, right? And with all these Megas getting special attack investment, we're going to see the rise of Blissey and Clodsire if it makes a return. But with these stats, I think we can expect to see something workable with Mega Starmie. I don't think it's going to be exactly a behemoth, but with a base 60 HP stat and defenses of 100, it's definitely something to work with. Mega Starmie will probably be a Rapid Spinner dedicated, and it's kind of hard to tell, right? Because Mega Starmie doesn't look like something that you see instantly and it's like, yes, I'm putting this on my team and it will be the designated Mega. This looks like a niche pick, a situational mon, but hey, the stats, the final actual stats will confirm where we think Mega Starmie will be placed. So, like I said, I am hope maxing in this video. We don't know if Mega Starmie will actually receive an attack deduction, if its special attack will actually be this high. I do think its defenses should go up to at least 90 or 95. 100 is a bit of a stretch, but if they don't boost its defenses that much, then the stats will have to go somewhere else. So yeah, this is my final stat spread for Mega Starmie. You know, 60 HP, 68 in attack, 100 in defense and special defense, 155 in special attack, and 137 in speed. So if Mega Starmie does turn out looking like this, I would be pleased because it definitely has a place in the OU meta. But if not, we'll just have to see where it ends up. So no need for me to drag this video out. Hop in the comment section and let me know if you guys agree or disagree with this stat spread, or if you think Mega Starmie will be faster, slower, or shorter defenses, or even greater defenses, and definitely let me know what you think about its special attack stat. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.